Hello, writers, and welcome back to Spooky Writes, your channel all about writing. I'm your host, who is secretly a ghost, Kemal Onor. Are you terrified of your own voice, scared of others reading your words? Well, today we're talking about the terrifying fear of writing with your own voice. So make sure if you got any value from this video, make sure to give it a good thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Help it grow, it means a lot. And with that said, let's head into the storm.
It's the raven's call, the werewolf's howl, the vampire's bite. You search through the woods for safety, but all you find is... Okay, rights.
Many beginning writers try to emulate their favorite authors, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just as every athlete needs to learn to walk before they can run.
Trying to stay upright and he trips!
But here's the problem. Most beginning writers try to avoid their own voice, instead trying to sound identical to their favorite writer. Trying to edit out their whimsical metaphors and phrases. I would write it this way, but I want it to be more like, insert popular author here. What would Jane do? It means that just like a groundhog, beginning writers become afraid of their own shadow. Afraid of appearing too unique.
The shadow? The shadow? The shadow!
Although in this case, the shadow is your own voice. It's your own unique brand of storytelling. Of course, this doesn't mean you are excused from learning the fundamentals of structure, syntax, and grammar. Your voice is a broad term used to describe your unique quirks, your foibles, oddities. It can be any mannerism attributed to your writing style. Your voice is uniquely you. This is why it can feel scary to use your writing voice. Because you are being authentic, and being authentic means being vulnerable to criticism. I know that can feel terrifying, which is why so many beginning writers have defense mechanisms that we consciously or subconsciously use. It's one of the reasons why I believe so many young writers write fan fiction, because it puts a barrier between their own creativity and the fun of writing a story. Any criticism can be played off on the characters you are using. Well, you just don't like the characters from this story that have already been created. I don't think there is anything wrong with writing fan fiction, but it depends on what your goals are with writing. If you just want to write something for fun, to share with friends or people you know personally, or put onto a website, that's fine. You can write as a hobby. But if your goal is to write and write seriously, you need to build up your tough skin. You need to be willing to face the terror of your own voice being read by others, oddities, quirks, and all. Because readers want authentic. They want people to be truthful. If you are not being your honest self, it's going to damage that relationship between writer and reader. It's scary when someone rejects you or your work, but over time learn that it's nothing personal. Not everyone is going to like you, and that's okay. Not everyone will read or enjoy your writing or your writing voice, and that's okay too. The sooner you lean into the real you and lean into the real voice you have in you, quirks, oddities, strange metaphors, and all, the sooner the right readers can find and enjoy you. Writing is not about appealing to everyone. It's about appealing to the right people. The right people will never be able to find you if you are pretending to be someone you are not. You have to be authentic with who you are and be authentic with your true voice. Remember, writing is scary because it's personal, and it feels like we are sharing a piece of our intimate self. But you have to get through the fear. Build up that writing skin. Get tough like a metapod. Put yourself out there and write. Let others discover how weird you are. And with that, keep it spooky.